Welcome to SharkyWheels.com. We're here today with Chris. Chris is a collector of tractors. How are you, Chris?
Pretty good. How you going?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm glad I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, we've just got a couple of old Lanz Bulldogs here. They're German-made tractors. They're single cylinder, only got one piston in them. They're semi-diesel, two-stroke. They run on crude oil, which is virtually old black tar. We run them on a mixture of diesel and old engine oil. In Germany, during the war, there was no oil in that. They used to run them on sour cream. They'll virtually run on anything on fire when it's hot. So, this one's 1938. It's a pre-war, and this one, the bigger one here, is 1950. It's a Model B, and this one's a HR7 model, what they call HR7.
So why tractors? Why not collect motorbikes or cars?
Well, I just like old antique machinery, and vintage tractors are my thing. We've got an antique machinery club here in town, and I've got about 12 tractors, so yeah, just gives you a buzz. Gives us a buzz anyway. They're worth quite a bit of money too now, these things. They're local tractors. They were donated by local farmers. We found them in sheds with rats in them and covered up, and they still run. They're both original and they still run.
So when you picked this one up, how was she like? What condition was she in?
This one was filthy dirty, covered in rat droppings and all sorts of things. It was full of straw and hay, but the engine was quite sound. It was still turning over, and we freed everything and oiled it, greased it, checked it all out before we started it.
So
it fired up. It hadn't been going for probably 20 years, this one. But,
20 years?
Put water in it, hasn't even got a water leak. Unbelievable. So,
it's German, I guess.
German engineering. They build them to last. Absolutely. Yep. This one was virtually the same. It hadn't been going for about 20 years. It had a few water leaks and that we had to fix, but the engine was in very good condition on that one as well. Naturally we had to put tyres on them and that, but now they're road registered, and we put them in parades and go to vintage shows and that with them. Not very often. We don't like to get them out too much. But
what's the go with the steering wheel? I saw you pull it off before.
The steering wheel's the actual crank handle. You just remove your steering wheel from here after you've heated the heat bulb up, and the steering wheel goes in the crank here on the side like that, and when it's hot enough you just rock it in between compression backwards and forwards. And if it's hot enough it'll fire. You just naturally let go as soon as it fires and grab the centre part and pull that back out.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Alright mate, well thanks for showing off your wheels.
You can't turn the engines over completely. You can only rock them in between compression. The pistons are the size of a plastic bucket. They're about 10 inches across. So they're a big single cylinder.
So what are you doing now?
I don't know. Just got to wait till it's hot enough. Should be right. We'll give it a try. Just got to fry it and it's just rock it in between compression. That's when you can use the fire.
Really?